Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl KYP561 coming in here to talk to you all about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 1. I think we may be in episode 7 now, I'm not sure, but of course I'll have it down in the description box. So before we begin, please take the time out, if you are looking at this video right now, to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and also, feel free to comment. I do talk back. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So basically we open up the show with Trick Daddy. He lets us know that he was pissed off about the ambush that took place last week at the what it was that the performance or whatever that shit was that Trina was doing down to the 99 Gems Uncensored. And he said that if old girl Joy, if she wants the shit to be over, then he'll go ahead and make sure he makes that happen for her. So in the midst of that, he one of his homeboys come over. I think he said that guy was his DJ or his something. He comes over and they having a conversation while Trick is getting down in the kitchen. Okay. He basically says, shit, he gonna go ahead and give her what she wants. It really ain't no reconciling at this point. So he's gonna have a divorce party. And, he's gonna channel his petty side. And he's gonna make sure that Joy is invited to the party or whatever. So we go over here to Scrappy's place. Okay. He's cooking dinner or whatever. We find out that he done invited Shay over for dinner, which I'm quite sure that motherfucker probably ran over there with her, thirsty for attention, want to be in a relationship with anybody that will have her ass. Okay, so she comes over there or whatever, and he's just basically talking around in circles because at the end of the night he's hoping to get some ass. That's just his bottom line. Okay, she wants to go on about, are they putting the past in the past and all of this here shit. Shay, bitch, whatever these niggas give your ass, you stand in line for it. Okay, you sit around, you wait for it, you're open to it, you're accepting of it. So I don't want to hear no shit, no crying about how every nigga that you open up your heart to, which seems to be every nigga, okay, and pretty much at the end of the day you're the one that's left crying and them niggas done left your ass in the dust and done moved on. So you lay around for that shit. So I don't know what else to tell you. Child, we go over here to Amara and her mama at the strip club. Child, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. I think that this is where it goes wrong for me with these reality shows. You'll give us something that's real and something that is relevant to what's going on in today's society, and then you'll mix it up with some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that people don't go to the strip club with their mamas. I'm not saying that, even though I think that that's like some of the weirdest shit in the world. Listen, I'm gonna be 40 years old in another couple of months. I've been married, it'll be 10 years this year. My daughter is 24 years old and I have a damn grandchild. Okay, but never will there ever be a day that me and my mama is gonna be in anybody's damn strip club. And even me and my daughter, that shit's not happening. I told y'all that last week when I said that never will there ever be a day that me and my daughter will be out hoeing together. Like, that shit is crazy to me. But anyway, child, Amara want us to think that her and her old ass mama is up in the strip club hanging out. Girl. Okay, so then after it was over, we get into this conversation. I really wasn't paying too much attention because I was so thrown off by that shit that I was almost at my fuck this whole scene stage. But then I kind of got into a part of the conversation that they were having where Amara was saying that she doesn't know what she has to do for her career to pop. It's like she could see it, but it's almost like the closer that she thinks she's getting to it, the farther it is away. And the mama seems to think that maybe if Amara had a little bit more money, a little bit more of a money machine behind her, that it'll kind of help speed things up or help her with, be a little bit more successful or whatever. So the mom says that maybe she will go and get another job to help support Amara. And then Amara goes into this she going to this thing about basically she's telling her mom, you know, she appreciates everything that she's done for her, and she's worked so hard her whole life to make sure that all of her dreams come true. Amar's mom has worked so hard all of Amar's life to make sure that all of Amar's dreams come true, and you know, she doesn't want her taking on a second job and this and that and the other. Now my thing is this, Amar, bitch, do you have a job? Okay, I understand what your goal is. I understand what you're working towards, but why would your mom even consider, at her age especially, taking on a second job? Like, I mean, I understand that you have a bit of a career. Okay, your career is established, but it's not really established in America, and that's what you're working towards. But if you think that the issue is money, then maybe you need to go get a motherfucking job and not put that shit on your mom. You know what I'm saying? Not even, it seemed to have been your mother's idea, but for her to even think that that was okay, because bitch, let me tell you something. I am my daughter's number one supporter, her number one fan, and whatever it is that she wants to do. Okay, and I'll do whatever I can within my means to help her. Okay, now I ain't going out getting no damn side jobs. I'm not taking out no loans, putting my house up for no second mortgage or no collateral or no shit like that. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so I mean, I don't know, maybe that's just the difference between us, you know, and others. I don't know, but I just thought that whole shit was crazy. And she was basically saying how she's spending, you know, doing all of this shit and putting on this front like she lives a certain lifestyle, carrying these fake ass bags and basically wearing imitation ass clothes, trying to pass it off like she got it like that when she really don't. Now, I don't necessarily, I mean, I guess I get it. I don't know, child. I don't know. And sometimes when I look at this, I often think of myself, because, you know, I don't know if I know I mentioned it before. I haven't really gone into depth about it, but, you know, years ago, not now, definitely, not especially when I'm about to hit 40, but maybe like right before I got out of high school, and maybe a couple of years out of high school when I was into college, you know, I had some opportunities to be in the entertainment business, you know, mainly being a singer. I really, sometimes I regret not really putting more effort into it and pursuing it, because I do believe that I would have been successful at this point. I probably would have been at the retirement stage, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if maybe shit like this is the reason that it just wasn't in the cards for me to pursue it or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it would have fit in with me being the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to put up a lot of fronts, and you got to do a lot of shit that, you know, you really wouldn't do in your normal life, your normal day-to-day life. And sometimes you do have to ask yourself, is it worth it? I mean, to some it is, and to some it's not, you know. But whatever she got going on, child, I hope that it works out for her. Then we go over here to Kiera and Chinese Nikki. Chinese Nikki must just came from the motherfucking Botox doctor, because that face was swole like a motherfucker. Okay. But anyway, they basically having a conversation about the shit that's going on with Gunplay, and Nikki did mention to Kiera that she saw him that day when they was all out there with Scrappy and that football player guy. So Kiera was basically saying, oh, okay, because he's telling me that he's spending all his time in the studio. And I'm saying, y'all motherfuckers must don't live together. And if y'all don't live together, that shit is crazy, because I heard her say she stopped by the crib where she was folding up his clothes, and she saw a $100 bill with the residue on it or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so I'm assuming that when y'all was in Atlanta, y'all was living together. Y'all moved down here to Miami to live separately, and bitch, you ain't from Miami? Come on, man. I'm gonna need y'all to get the script and stick to it, okay? Because this shit, I keep telling y'all, we're all not idiots just because we watch this shit, okay? Some of this shit you just can't throw at us and just think that it's okay, and we ain't gonna ask no questions about this shit, okay? But anyway, she basically says that she wants to help him, but at the same time, she don't want him pulling her down. And that was some real shit, because that can absolutely happen. For one, you can't help a motherfucker that don't think that they need help. Okay. I'm not necessarily personally in a situation like that, but I do know someone that is almost in the same situation. And I was just having a conversation with them recently, and I was like, the first step is for that person to recognize that they have a problem. Until they recognize that they have a problem, it ain't a motherfucking thing that you can do to get them help or to help them. Because if I don't feel like I have a problem, what the fuck we even having a conversation for? And in the midst of you wanting something for them more than they want it for themselves, you eventually make that shit your problem, and you feel the effects from it when their ass is going on about their life just fine and not giving two fucks about the stress that you putting on yourself and your body and your health and your career and your money and your life, period, because you busy trying to help them. So we'll see how that shit play out. So Tree Daddy got some strippers to go over here to Joy's salon, if that's what y'all want to call it, to go over to her salon to deliver her invitation to his party. And she basically says that, okay, this motherfucker got money for a party, let me just go ahead and rack up these invoices that I've been receiving from these lawyers, so he can go ahead and add that to the books, since his ass got money to blow on some old bullshit petty ass party. Okay, so we go over here to Veronica and Steph. Veronica is in a recording session and Steph is there. I guess Veronica got a song that's about to come out or whatever. And once she gets done with that, they have a conversation about the shit that happened between her and JoJo last week. In the midst of all that, Trina comes in. I say, Lord, y'all just trying to find something for Trina to do, because it's no way in the hell that y'all gonna tell me that Trina frolics with Veronica Vega and Steph LaCour. But whatever. Okay, so anyway, apparently Veronica Vega got some song out, child. Once again, I wasn't really paying attention. She got some song out, and I guess some of the lyrics of the song, she's using the word niggas. Okay, and Trina says that her people had a problem with that. Now, I was listening to another review last week. It may have been Ashley Miller. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's who it was. And I think this is the song that she mentioned, and she kind of said that she felt some type of way about Veronica Vega saying nigga. I'm almost certain that it was Ashley Miller. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. But anyway, so I'm thinking that this is the same song that Trina was talking about as well. Veronica says that, bitch, at the end of the day, we all niggas. Okay, meaning, she's talking about the people that come from where she comes from, which is Hialeah, where Trina comes from, which is Liberty City. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what part Steph LaCour from. I don't know if she from Little Haiti, Liberty City. Well, I don't know where the fuck she stay at, but Veronica was basically saying, we're all looked at as niggas. Okay, so she doesn't necessarily see an issue with her saying it. Sometimes I feel some type of way. I guess with me, it just depends on the mood that I'm in and the vibe that I get from me hearing you say it, like from me feeling your attitude behind it when you say it. I don't know that I necessarily have a problem with it, because I do think that we are very hypocritical when it comes to that, because we call each other niggas and bitches and hoes all day, because I know I say it. I keep telling y'all that's like a part of my vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? And then on another hand, people get upset when somebody calls them a nigga, a bitch, or a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's all in the oomph that you put behind it and what's going on at the time that you saying it. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's kind of like the same thing. So I don't necessarily know how I feel about it, because like I told y'all before, I don't listen to Veronica Vega's music. I do believe that Veronica Vega puts a little bit more on it, on her being from Hialeah in the hood or whatever, child. I don't know, but anyway. Okay, but y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Okay, so anyway, child, we got Shay meeting up with Dawn. Shay, you need to get your motherfucking life together, bitch. I'm sick of you. Okay, I'm very sick of you. First of all, can somebody tell me how old Shay is? Because Flavor of Love is well over 10 years ago. Okay, and I'm quite sure that you had to be at least 18 to participate on that show. Okay, so bitch, if you was 18 at least, let's say 12, 13 motherfucking years ago, okay, and then you've been making your rounds around the reality show stuff because you did that charm school shit. Then we saw you when ATL first came out, that first season, and then I think we probably not seen your ass somewhere else, and now here your ass is over here. But bitch, you doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing the same shit. You have absolutely nothing to offer to nobody if it ain't got shit to do with a nigga. You know, why are we not seeing you putting your business together? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we not seeing you out networking? Because you at networking events acting a motherfucking fool. So who the fuck is your clientele? Who the hell are you trying to sell this Shay J Fit bullshit to? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she done called old ass Dawn, who got to be damn twice as motherfucking old as her, okay? She done call her over here because they want to come meet up with Kitty and Kat, or whatever the fuck their names is, Kitty and Nikki, okay? They want to go meet up with them because Shay done been motherfucking stalking Scrappy goddamn social media, and I see some damn video that he put up. So she talking about she want to know what the fuck's going on. First of all, bitch, if this is your friend, as you keep saying, who the fuck do you think is just we just got back cool yesterday, but I'm finna put every motherfucking body on the door that you got a problem with. Bitch, what? Get your shit together, bitch, because you about to get on my goddamn nerves. You know, it's like, so, and then, so Kitty and girl, I'm finna say Kitty and Harvey. Who the fuck is Harvey? Kitty and Nikki, they show up to this staged ass shit. Okay, they talking to each other on the other side of a goddamn guardrail. I said, what the fuck am I looking at right now? Okay, Shay, your shit that you was talking, like, that shit didn't even make no motherfucking sense to me. Then you hollering about some leftovers and all that. What's your motherfucking issue? What is your goddamn issue? You know? But then even just like Kitty said, bitch, you over here talking all this yang about a nigga that don't even want your motherfucking ass. Now that's the gospel, okay, right there. That nigga do not want you, and you keep setting yourself up time and time again for us to get the proof that this nigga don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, child. So then we go over here to Amara and Young Hollywood. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was irritated like a motherfucker because you done gave us 4 episodes consecutive of you crying, bitching, and moaning about how he disrespected you, and you know how he is being basically done painted the man out to be a fucking racist, okay? And Hollywood, I'm pissed off with your ass too for even going along with this shit, okay? Because clearly, I mean, even if you did apologize and she decided to accept your apology and move on, bitch, I'm never gonna fuck with you ever in life. You know what I'm saying? And now for you to be setting up studio radio interviews and shit, you know, getting motherfuckers to listen to her music or whatever, that mean all that other shit was in vain, bitch, because you could have did that shit from the get-go, just kept your motherfucking mouth shut if you really believed in her damn music. So what's the damn difference between now and then? Because she still got this motherfucking afro, okay, and now she wearing a goddamn turban on it, you know what I'm saying? So she really ain't, I'm pissed off with the whole fucking situation because I feel like we could have did some other shit. I understand that is an issue that needs to be addressed, but y'all motherfuckers could have did a better job of bringing that shit to the forefront if this is the fuck how it's gonna end up. Okay, wasting my motherfucking time, bitch. I could have, you know what I'm saying, I could have been doing some other shit, you know. So anyway, child, we go over here to this old bootleg ass divorce party that Trick Daddy having, where it looked like it's about 5 motherfuckers in there. Y'all, them bitches could have had the party here at my house. Shit, they could have rented out my motherfucking house and had the goddamn party here, child. All them little skimp ass people that was up in there. So anyway, you got everybody showing up, including motherfucking Shay. Shay, bitch, you got a fucking problem. Something's wrong with her. I'm convinced something is wrong with her. She comes showing up to the goddamn party, I guess trying to confront Scrappy, saying, you know, he need to show her where his loyalty lie. Y'all bitches just supposedly got back cool 5 fucking minutes ago. So you want him to put everybody on the door. So I guess you gonna go down all his friends list and check off to see who the fuck you got a problem with, and then you want him to put them on the door. And like you said, bitch, ain't nobody gonna stop my motherfucking money. So if he working with her, trying to get some potential money in his pocket, and then here come your motherfucking ass over here talking about, oh, we got beef. First of all, you got beef with that bitch about a whole nother nigga. Okay, so you finna bring a whole nother nigga problems over here to Scrappy. Well, I guess you are, because you did that shit to Pleasure P. So whatever, child. But yeah, Scrappy basically was like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck it is you talking about, and you can speed on up out of here with that bullshit. Okay, so she gets mad and she walks off, and you know, Shay, I don't give 2 fucks if I don't never see that bitch again. But I know that's not something that's gonna happen, because as we can see now, she finna be up in here frolicking around with Baby Blue. I'm like, it's like y'all just trying to find somewhere for Shay to fit in. Kind of y'all doing the same shit with Trina too, just trying to find somewhere for a bitch to get in at, when you had all of these people here in Miami, all of these local rappers that need the fucking exposure. We don't need Shay to, we don't need Shay to be exposed. What the fuck Shay need exposure for? She ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else could have got her damn spot. So one of these goddamn rappers, y'all could have put motherfucking Iceberg on this bitch. Okay, y'all could have put motherfucking Briscoe on this motherfucker. It's a lot of local rappers, okay, that need this damn exposure, okay, to help promote their music and all of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You got bitches on here just fucking taking up damn space with the bullshit. Okay, now I'm sick of it. Now I've been trying to roll with this shit, okay, but it seemed like the more and more I'm watching, the more and more I'm like, what the fuck's going on around here? Okay, so anyway, child, we go back over. Trick Daddy, child, we back at over here with his shit. He gets the mic and he basically said that this is it for him. He had 2 of his baby mamas in there. I don't know if Joy was one of the 2 baby mamas. I don't know if him and Joy got no kids together. I'm not sure. But he basically said he had 2 baby mamas in there. He had some of his side bitches in there, and he had his soon to be ex-wife up in there, and basically told y'all hoes that this is it. I ain't married no more, y'all bitches. I thought that shit was funny. I was like, this nigga here is crazy. Okay, so anyway, then we go back over here to Gunplay and his video shoot. Kiara shows up, her and her ass, they show up together, okay, and she's not really impressed by what she see. So he doing some damn video. I think he said it's still hot in the kitchen or some shit, I don't know, but basically it looked like he in a goddamn crack house, and she was like, what in the fuck is going on around here? You know what I'm saying? And he's clearly geeked. He geeked like a motherfucker. This motherfucker snorting and twitching and scratching and shit, and I was like, okay, bitch, you either snorting or you shooting, and you might be doing both, the way that he was scratching and twitching and shit. Okay, now I ain't no motherfucking expert, okay, but I think that I have had enough experience to know when a motherfucker is on some shit, and he's clearly on some shit. Okay, so they get to arguing, you know, back and forth about that or whatever. And she basically told him that if you gonna be on that shit, bitch, you gonna be on that shit without me, because I didn't motherfucking come down here for this bullshit, okay? And he basically told her ass, bitch, you can kick motherfucking rocks then. Fuck you, fuck your house, fuck all that shit, whatever. And that's that, you know? And I don't know how I feel about this shit playing out like this on TV. I haven't gotten the feeling that it's fake, because like I said, that shit seemed pretty real to me, and I don't know nobody that wants to go on TV and be portrayed as motherfucking powder head. I don't know that, you know. But at the same time, I know. No, fuck that. Ain't no same time. I don't know now. Okay, so me personally, I do think that she needs to leave him. I know sometimes people feel like they have to stay to show their loyalty and they ride or die and all that bullshit. But listen, sometimes you have to know when to get the fuck out. Okay, you have to know when to get the fuck out, especially when, like I said earlier, the motherfucker that you dealing with ain't trying to get no help from you, ain't trying to get no help from nobody. And I think that he's using this excuse of his homeboy getting killed, because he said that, you know, my homeboy got killed. Okay, but what the fuck does that have to do with you tooting your motherfucking nose? Okay, what the fuck does that got to do with anything? Okay, I'm sorry that your homeboy died, you know, and all of that, but you know, you didn't pull the trigger, and you need to thank God that you're still here to continue on. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to tell me that that's justification for your ass in here tooting, you know, bitch, you can get on with that, because I'm not with it. Okay, so I don't know how things are going to play out with them. I really hope that if this is a real situation, I really hope that he does get his shit together, because you know, we got enough crackheads out here. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that was all that happened tonight. So let me go on in here and check on my my live to see if motherfucking Queen's Court is coming on tonight. I hope that they have managed to put their differences aside and get their shit together and give the people what they want, you know, because I have heard that Kaya say that she was not coming back. I don't know how true that is and how true that ain't, but we gonna see. So once again, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment, I already said comment. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good shit. And until next time, y'all, peace out.